Good afternoon and welcome to Birmingham City University's graduation ceremony. That's more like it. It's a day for celebrating the achievements of all the graduates sitting in front of us, so please make the most of it and have a wonderful time. Thank you all for joining us, whether you're friends, family or staff members here at BCU. You'll have supported our graduates throughout their journey, and I'm sure they're delighted to share this special occasion with you. We're fortunate here at BCU to be able to enjoy the musical talents of our very own Royal Birmingham Conservatoire, and we hope you enjoyed the sounds of the brass ensemble while you were waiting. And I think they deserve a round of applause, don't you? Now, for those of you who are wondering what the next hour or so will look like, here's a brief rundown of proceedings. Our graduation ceremonies are formal occasions that follow a time-honoured format. They begin with a fanfare, following which the academic procession and then the Chancellor's procession will enter the hall. At the end of the ceremony, once the Chancellor closes proceedings, please remain in your place until the processions have exited the hall. I do need to make you aware of a few announcements before our ceremonies get underway. Firstly, there's no fire alarm scheduled for today, so if the alarm does sound, please follow the direction of the stewards. And secondly, we know everyone will want to capture lots of memories by taking photos and videos, but please make sure you're not blocking the view of others around you. And please make sure that all of your devices are either turned off or on silent, please. And of course, we want to make sure every single student graduating today is celebrated. So please give each and every one of them your applause as they cross the stage. And that's applause and voice as well. Let's really make sure you support them as they cross the stage today. Now, we anticipate this ceremony will last approximately an hour and 15 minutes. If you've young children who may become unsettled, there's a viewing box within the hall where you can still watch the ceremony. The stewards will show you where to go so you don't miss anyone crossing the stage. Now, graduates, this is important for you. You've been seated very carefully and in a particular order to ensure that every person crosses the stage in the correct sequence. Please stay in your assigned seat, and when you're asked to process out of your row, please do not move outside of your assigned order. You'll need to keep your name card with you until you reach the stage. Once you've crossed the stage, please return into the hall for the duration of the ceremony. It's likely you'll be sitting in a different seat, so please do not leave anything behind. And remember, please clap and cheer as loudly as you can as your fellow students are crossing the stage. Now we're about to begin. If you're able, please stand as the processions enter the hall.
I declare this ceremony open. Please be seated. Thank you. I am delighted to welcome you all to Birmingham City University's graduation ceremony. I'm the Chancellor of the university, and it is my enormous privilege to preside over today's proceedings. Now, I know this is a proud moment for you all, but I hope you don't mind indulging me just for a moment, because it's a very proud moment for me too. These are my first graduation ceremonies as BCU's Chancellor, and I am unbelievably excited to be here, because this is what it's all about, right? To celebrate achievement and excellence, to take to the stage, sat alongside brilliant staff members from across the university, and of course, to look fresh in my new drip and fancy ceremonial garbs. That's what I'm talking about. Today is exactly the kind of day that I became Chancellor for. A time spent with the BCU community, reminding ourselves why our university is a force for good. And it's a time focused on you, the graduates. Being Chancellor means I get to be here with you right at the point in your life that you will never feel prouder. I am privileged to be able to share in this moment with you all. And I do mean all of you, every single one of you, because I know to have got to where you are today, the journey will not have been easy. At BCU, we push our students to make the most of their ability, talent, and ambition. We offer an academic challenge that enriches and transforms. And in return, we demand that our students work hard to meet that challenge. And as I can see from the hundreds of you in front of me, gowned and poised, you have all risen to the occasion. It's not just your studies that have put you to the test. I know that great numbers of you have had to balance the responsibilities of the classroom and the work placements you've undertaken with challenges outside of university. And no doubt many of you have had to deal with personal matters in your own lives. But here you are, about to graduate. Proof that you are able to handle everything ahead of you. I hope that for all the ups and downs, your time at BCU has been memorable for the right reasons, for what you've learned, for the friendships, for the community. Many of the academics who taught you are here today, each of them just as proud as I am to see you gain deserved acclaim. And it's great to see your family, friends, and supporters here too. They're the people who've been there for you when times were tough. You might have been the taxi service, the bank of mum and dad, the shoulder to cry on. Whatever role you've played, our graduates couldn't have done it without you. So please, can we all please rise, stand if you can, and big up your friends and family. Thank you. Fantastic. Now, whoever you are in the audience, I hope today gives you a sense of what BCU tries to do for everyone who walks through our doors, and for the city we've been rooted in for more than 180 years. Our education and our connections open up career paths which take our graduates to new heights of attainment, new locations across the globe, and new areas of expertise. And our approach changes the communities we work within. You can see how our investment has redefined the landscape in Birmingham. Elsewhere, you can see how our people, including our graduates, are shaping debates and revitalising workforces. And it's increasingly evident how our research is growing understanding both here in Birmingham and further afield. This desire to keep developing, to influence the world around us, this will continue. To our graduates, wherever we do go next, we want you as part of that journey. So wherever you see the phrase, I am BCU, I want you to remember this. You are BCU. I look at you now and I see the spirit, determination, and ambition that marks all of our graduates. And as the world tackles climate change, health inequalities, social injustice, I see you as making a difference. I see your sparks of creativity, invention, and leadership, and I feel confident that you can be the agents of change that our society is crying out for. And remember, the achievements that you make going forward and the things that you do, even if you think they are small, can have the biggest effect on people's lives. Someone, somewhere, will be thankful for something you have said or something you have done. So know that you've already made an impact and be reassured that you are already a valued member of the BCU family. You will always be BCU, and I hope that provides you with a feeling of deep pride. I know that even at the start of my time as Chancellor, I will always be BCU. And it's knowing that I'm associated with you that gives me an enormous sense of pride and optimism for what's to come. I wish you well for the future, and I wish you the best for this day. Congratulations to you all, graduates of BCU. Thank you. I now call upon the Pro-Vice-Chancellor and Executive Dean of the Faculty of Health, Education and Life Sciences, Professor Ian Blair, to commence the presentation of award holders. Make sure you come up and celebrate. This is your moment.
Chancellor, as Pro-Vice-Chancellor and Executive Dean, I present students from the Faculty of Health, Education and Life Sciences who have qualified for the award of degrees, diplomas and certificates. I now invite our Master of Ceremonies, Mark Greatbatch, to the lectern to present award holders from the College of Education and Social Work and the College of Health and Care Professions.
Master of Science in Social Work, Leah Bates. Molly Byrne. Molly Gaunt. Prudencia Luminga Gabina. Nabila Kusar. Rosie McAlinden. Naomi Ofuso. Postgraduate Diploma in Social Work, Boluwatefi Adijumbo. Tanbara Agbana. Kieran Azam. Imogen Barrera. Denise Bennett. Lucy Doyle. Gladys Lucombo. Joel Mensah. Saima Nazreen. Alexandra Sambrook. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Early Childhood Studies, Hafshar Ali. Munaza Bibi. Phoebe Hamid Asoma. Awo Sharif. Bachelor of Arts in Early Childhood Studies, Sana Ali. The following course is presented in collaboration with Heart of Worcestershire College, Redditch. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Social Work, Elizabeth Murad. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Working with Children, Young People and Families, Sonia Begum. Diploma of Higher Education in Early Childhood Studies, Hamna Ali. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Working with Children, Young People and Families, Hamari Hussain. Anya Nazar. Anjola Ajitalayo. Nadine Smith. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Social Work, Maria Ali. Crystal Bailey. Chloe Brind. Acacia Chuan. Rapafadzo Chiwara. Amrita Duggal. Sean Fallon. Sophie Hodgkinson. Leah Hyman George. Famous Ikeni. Toyin Lekuti. Abidemi Lekuti Salami. Matembe Masuku. Sandra Mensah. Zain Nuaz. Anna Aguniran Ichukaka. Zara Rayman. Aman Wahid. Diploma of Higher Education in Operating Department Practice, Tamar Alawaji. Khadija Elaya. Hadayo Hassan. Hijab Hussain. Anisa Rayman. Diploma of Higher Education in Operating Department Practice, Zoe Tembo. Bachelor of Arts in Early Childhood Studies, Nora Amungwat. Postgraduate Diploma in Medical Ultrasound, Kudzai Chimwadzimba. Postgraduate Diploma in Radiology Image Reporting, Ivan Dentala. Leonardo Scota. Postgraduate Certificate in Medical Ultrasound, Ellie George. Postgraduate Certificate in Radiography, Bethan Moore. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Diagnostic Radiography, Athir Abira. Thomas Adai. Alizia Afrifa. Millicent Ajimandua. Sanjida Ahmed. Zara Akhtar. Reem Al-Zabidi. Suar Ali. Ankiruka Anumba. Sakaya Bale. Yasin Basir. Aisha Bibi. Chayidza Chitsungo. Nadaya Chowdhury. Ikra Akhtar. Bethany Eager. Sajal Faisal. Molly Jennings. Halima Kabir. Jamila Korsa. Amara Master. Mega Matthew. Sarah Mizgish. Feriwani Mogas. Ayan Mahmood. Sania Naeem. Sarah Ramala. Mohammed Tahir. Keith Tavengwa. Foundation Certificate in Health Sciences, Edith Babane. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Operating Department Practice, Natasha Adams. Damilola Edingu. Thomas Bakanowski. Shannon Bree. Jane Buswell. Patsy Cruz. Rose Douglas Rist. Adam Elwell. Odette Garimo. Bethany Harden. Keris Kelly. Tony Lingard. Kelly Mashong Anyaka. Hayley McConnell. Sundus Mohammed. Ellie Osborne. Anthony Pearce. Laura Ramsey. Emma Rees. Amber Rogers. Matthew Rogers. Leah Teal. Ellie Thompson. Magda Woods. Miu Warden. Bachelor of Science in Studies in Healthcare, Damilola Akeem. Certificate of Higher Education in Perioperative Studies, Kole Mafudo. Doa Saab. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Paramedic Science, Sama Ahmed. Manan Araf. Charlene Bailey. Isabel Bellamy. Hannah Bennett. Natalie Clark. Bethan Crisp. Thomas Dawson. Aaron Dibble. Emily Fay. Olivia Gregory. Francis Haig. Mohammed Hassan. Oliver Kenrick. James Kwok. Owen Lee. Rebecca Loveridge. Thomas Mallard. Kyle Mackenzie. Lewis McMurchie. Maisie Munro. Casey Sheldon. Lydia Stokes. Daniel Sturley. Matthew Taylor. David Thomas. Jade Tyrrell. Ashley Winand. Harriet Woodfield. Rebecca Wright. Bachelor of Science in Studies in Healthcare, Simon Gask. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Radiotherapy, Dikro Abdirahman. Amelia Frost. Amara Mohammed. Dagiln Peter. Iris Olenik. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Specialist Complex Needs Rehabilitation Work, Visual Impairment, Laura Wallace. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Speech and Language Therapy, Amy Brigden. Amelia Dugdale. Maisie Lee Gillett. Kira Gutteridge. Maya Haddad. Samaya Hamid. Paige Hayden. Kizama Manzoor. Benedict Ratcliffe. Acacia Roberts. Imogen Robinson. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Sports Therapy, Oliver Buchanan. Nathaniel Henry. Aliyah Raymond. Foundation degree in Science in Rehabilitation Work, Visual Impairment, Tracy Lane. Postgraduate Certificate in Education in English, Lillian McCann. This completes the presentation of awards to graduates from the College of Education and Social Work and the College of Health and Care Professionals.
And this completes the first presentation of awards to the graduates of the Faculty of Health, Education and Life Sciences. I now invite the Vice-Chancellor to introduce the recipient of the Honorary Award of Doctor of the University.
Good afternoon. We are this afternoon delighted to be conferring the award of Doctor of the University upon Simon Lebet. I now call upon the University Orator to give the citation.
Chancellor, Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, colleagues, graduands. Today, we confer the degree of Honorary Doctor of Birmingham City University, honoris causa, on Simon Lavitt. Now, it's often said that the test of a civilized society is how it treats its most vulnerable members. If you want to define the state of a country, the last person you should ask is a billionaire entrepreneur or a global fashion icon. Instead, try asking a guy who has bipolar disorder, a degenerative eye condition, who's been placed in accommodation miles away from his family. He needs help with pretty much everything: walking, crossing the road, cooking, using a phone, getting the bus, taking medication, you name it, he needs help with it. And the reason he gets that help is because there are people who devote their professional lives to giving it. People, that is, like our guest of honour today, Simon Lavitt. Now, when you look back on a career like Simon's, you're likely to reflect that you never know where education will take you. In 1987, he graduated with a BA in German and music. That led to a job with the Royal National Institute for the Blind in various capacities, as a Braille music translator, administrator, arts development officer. And those roles reflected a conviction that our sense of personal identity is bound up with all the ways in which we enjoy making and creating, and that the motivation that comes of being creative is key to pressing ahead with life, whatever the obstacles that face you. And while all that was going on, Simon also qualified as a teacher of further education. He came to study here at our university, and it was for a further professional qualification that would in some sense define the rest of his career. His 2005 diploma in rehabilitation work focused on visual impairment. After that came a top-up BSc in specialist complex needs rehabilitation. Now, part of being a leader in your profession is the ability to spot a missing piece in a jigsaw and then figuring out how to devise that missing piece. And so it was that Simon, during his first stint with us, saw that rehabilitation workers lacked the kind of professional body that could define standards and allow good ideas to be shared. It took a lot of networking to set up. After discussions with the National Care Association, the Royal National Institute for the Blind, with guide dogs and other national organisations and local authorities, he co-founded the Rehabilitation Workers Professional Network in 2013, and he remains its chair. Now, every case those network members deal with is an individual one with its own challenges and sense of hope. But it's the national statistics that help us understand the magnitude of the task they face. Right now, there are just over 2 million people in the UK suffering from sight loss. By 2030, it's estimated that the number will be nearly 3 million. By 2050, around 5 million. Something like 250 people lose their sight every day. Dealing with those cases falls under statutory care provision, and you only have to turn on the news to understand the pressures that brings in an underfunded system. Making it work means more partnerships. And here at the university, we are enormously grateful to have Simon's counsel in validation events, quality days, and via a newly established support network for freshly qualified students. So, for our graduating students today, here is an example of what it means to devote your career to the greater good. Imagine what it would say about all of us if we did not have people like Simon. Who then would coach the young woman blind from birth who's about to leave home and go to university, who needs to know how to find a seat on a bus and how to cook pasta when she gets back to her flat? To know that such help exists and that there are people prepared to see it improved and extended so that it can keep pace, if only just, with the mounting scale of the problem, that is what it means to live in a civilized society. So whenever their education takes them, whatever destination, our graduates can do no better than follow the example set by our guest of honour today. So Chancellor, Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, colleagues, graduates, it gives me huge pleasure to invite the Vice-Chancellor to confer the degree of Honorary Doctor of Birmingham City University, honoris causa, on Simon Labbott.
As Vice-Chancellor, I exercise the authority of the Academic Board and confer the award of Doctor of the University honoris causa on Simon Labbott. I now invite the University Orator to present the ceremonial medal. I'll now invite Simon to address the audience.
Chancellor, Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you most sincerely for the honour that Birmingham City University has bestowed upon me. My congratulations to all of you as you graduate here today. Many of you will be entering into or are already part of one of the many recognised and esteemed professions that make up the health and social care landscape of the nation. This award has been given to me for my part in establishing a new profession when none previously existed, and for raising the status of a small but life-reaffirming body of skilled practitioners. I am a vision rehabilitation specialist, and what we do is to help people adapt to losing their sight. The organisation that I and a small and dedicated group of like-minded colleagues helped to found is the Rehabilitation Workers Professional Network. When you're starting a professional body from the ground up, you have to consider what it is you need to achieve and what it is that binds a diverse collection of skilled workers together into a united whole. So let us start with the word profession. Yes, there is a standard definition of a body of people engaged in a particular occupational calling, but I rather like an older definition of the word. This is the sense where you or I profess something. The Oxford English Dictionary describes professing as the act of declaring or affirming a belief or laying claim to a particular quality. What I like most about this definition is the element of belief. Not a religious belief, but a more humanistic belief that can be applied to a group of colleagues who all do the same job with the same sense of purpose. A belief in a shared set of ethics and shared enterprise. A belief in our own gathering of knowledge and experience, which we will bring to bear on behalf of the people we are working for and with, our clients, in other words. But a belief also in our ability to help people change the way they see their future. A belief that people can change and adapt in the face of the most difficult of circumstances. As a vision rehabilitation specialist, dealing with personal change is an intrinsic part of what we do. We work with people who are losing their sight or who are blind. What we are trained to do, studying here at BCU, is to re-skill our clients with the tools to operate without sight in a sighted world. It is an intensely practical job, but because the sense of vision is such a fundamental navigator of the world, to lose sight is for many people a loss of identity and sense of self, and so our work can also be intensely emotional. I ask you to consider how your physical journey here today started, from the moment you left your front door to the point where you sat down in these seats. And now try to imagine what strength of purpose it would take to do that if you just lost your sight. But as you go out today and start your working life as newly qualified professionals in your specialist domains, we have to recognise that the working world is becoming ever more complex and pressured. The pressure upon us to learn and be resilient in the face of this complexity becomes more intense. And I was asked in preparation for this award what advice I would give to my younger self, and two thoughts came to mind. First, try to remember what draws you to the work you're about to dedicate yourself to. Remember your core values, particularly when others are suggesting that values are adjustable and can be adapted to meet circumstances. And second, be curious. Be curious about people. The people we work with often have far more to teach us about life and living than even our closest friends, because the people we work with often take us somewhere new and unexpected and revealing. Be open to what is being revealed. So in conclusion, today, let us all enjoy our achievement and being in this wonderful place, but also let us relish our opportunity to serve others tomorrow. Thank you.
I now invite our Master of Ceremonies, Mark Greatbatch, to the lectern to continue the presentation of award holders from the College of Life Sciences and invite the Chancellor to receive the graduates.
Master of Research in Health, Edward Coker. Master of Research in Life Sciences, Cherise Dixon. Master by Research in Life Sciences, Rachel Williams. Masters by Research in Sport and Exercise, Vaughan Watson. Master of Public Health, Muzia Amar. Amabolo Abayi. Grace Adeliki. Susan Adikari. Simon Egpo Adezi. Alice Afu. Fatimat Agaru. Jignatia Agath. Victoria Agbona. Arusha Agarwal. Esther Agoy. Ala Ahmed. Master of Public Health, Sana Ahmed. Ashwin Ajith. Funmilayo Akinadi. Komal Akram. Rakayat Anibi. Onyenyechi Aginobogu. Bakar Sarif. Josephine Ashaima. Hassam Azam. Miak Azimi. Benaz Bagban Zadi Desofuli. Queen Bayor. Arash Boran. Gurleen Chahal. Nancy Shikwe. Al Shakari. Dharmik Barot. Nadi Dedi Kamwoko. Namitha Devizia. Nikila Dairalaya. Eberichukwu Egibi. John Egwu. Augustina Emadu. Samuel Emoro. Akram Esmaili. Shala Fahimi Mogdam. Babola Fazi. Rida Fatima. Verena Gabriel. Fahim Ghafoor. Nirmal Gosai. Taruna Gupta. Muhammad Hamza. Dr. Nida Hassan. Kripa Hitendra. Ashwarya Manisha Hagbati. Reward Haishaba. Ikra. Mimi Samachi Maureen Awaya Akena. Amira Isufa. Navjat Jasal. Lillian Kamalamu. Kathy Vravan Kanan. Shruti Kapadi. Harvinder Kaur. Janpreet Kaur. Kawal Kaur. Ramandeep Kaur. Ravneet Kaur. Sandeep Kaur. Sukdeep Kaur. Promise Kamazanazi. Sara Katabi. Grishma Kapoor. Kiran Siddiqui. Mandeep Kumar. Simar Dhaliwal. Deekshat Makar. Vijay Kumar Marala. Azkam Ozam. Mohit. Fatima Nambraran Asal. Giftaina Kansai Wifi. Peace and Kolo. Igioma Nashatam. Dabarishi Gloria Nwabani. Titus Ogunwali. Ogochukwu Okali. Chisholm Okori. Margaret Chinaza Okuru. Iiri Okunzwa. Adijoki Olegbayi. Kauthar Olani. Shimza Amir. Thelma Onyegbule. Kalibaj Kalpuralagi. Nikita Rajendra Kumar Panchal. Shruti Ajay Panchal. Radiban Dinesh Bhai Parmar. Abhishaban Rajesh Kumar Patel. Janelle Habitai Patel. Margi Kalpesh Kumar Patel. Yashvinod Patel. Sakshi Lalit Patel. Dr. Anila Rafiq. Taskina Rahman. Hassan Riaz. Abimbola Sadiq. Kashaf Saeed. Ashish Shaha. Kushvinda Sahota. Zainab Salodin. Mr. Asad Sarabland. Deep Shah. Muhammad Shazad. Dr. Uzma Sheikh. Muhammad Shoaib. Adiolu Shoanidi. Rejoice Seedon. Svina Krunal Kumar Solanki. Dia Soni. Sharanya Sunu Kumar. Lakshmi Prashana Thimagunta. God's Will Unigubu. Chatusani. Mayowa Usman. Anandu Vijayan. Hajra Wahab. Umama Wahib. Kasuni Yamasingi. Isra Yassin. Kanat Zafar. Asma Zahid. Postgraduate Diploma in Public Health, Muhammad Ahmed. Manjot Kaur. Sarabjit Kaur. Mohammed Farhan Khan. Parveen Kumari. Master of Science in Medical Imaging Technology, Usha Madhuri Nagarota. Nancy Santha Kumar. Kevin Phillip. Master of Science in Sport and Exercise Nutrition, Francis Brooks. Ella Clark. Shane Cook. Samuel Degg. Freya Gibbons. Olivia Hall. Emily Hambleton. Megan Hickey. Todd Jackson. Madison Rumney. Amelia Troman. Master of Engineering in Biomedical Engineering, Tanya Akhtar. Ethan Tyndall. Bachelor of Engineering with Honours in Biomedical Engineering, Arjun Yal. Shoaib Mohammed. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Biomedical Sciences, Davita Bonheur. Andrila Chowdhury. Alban Chigazorim Ezibakonkwoko. Michelle Gwaswira. Hasnain Hussain. Sabrina Latif. Sagar Mohammed. Steffi Mossini. Ifunanya Ogugubara. Usman Oliniyan. Bachelor of Science in Biomedical Sciences, Lamea Albinadan. Ilan Eagle. Amrita Gill. Benjamin Sarpong. Certificate of Higher Education in Biomedical Sciences, Vanessa Mupomba. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Food and Nutrition, Lauren Dacey. Rahim Mahmood. Aisha Abdirashid Mohammed Osman. Michelle Okuda. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Sport and Exercise Nutrition, Sharon Cooper. Bachelor of Science in Sport, Janika Patel. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Sport and Exercise Science, Lorne Barrows. Hasnain Hussain. Uluwafisayo Olukoya. Cameron Risoda. Sade Smith. Asharab Wahid. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Sports Coaching and Physical Education, Hamza Bashir. Robbie Hickman. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Nursing, Adult, Molly Mitchell. This completes the presentation of awards to graduates from the College of Life Sciences.
And this completes the presentation of awards to graduates from the Faculty of Health, Education and Life Sciences. I now invite Mia Warden, who graduated with a Bachelor of Science with honours in Operating Department Practice this afternoon, to address the congregation.
Good afternoon and welcome to friends, family, staff and fellow graduates. It is a great honour to be asked to speak to you today. A special day for me and my family, just as I'm sure it is for so many of you here today at the culmination of our studies. I would like to begin by thanking our Chancellor and other academic colleagues for giving up their time today to join us as we celebrate our academic achievements. If you had told 20-year-old me, an unsettled beauty therapist travelling the world, that I'd be stood here today, not only public speaking, but with a degree in operating department practice, I would have never believed you. Just like I never believed in a million years that I was capable of achieving what I have throughout my time with BCU. Of course, it hasn't been without its challenges. I think my cohort will agree with me when I say there's been blood, sweat and tears. The blood, probably due to the nature of our jobs. But the ups far outweigh the downs, and I'm so grateful to the staff at BCU for their support, guidance and encouragement in reaching this milestone. BCU has helped me believe in myself and prepared me to embark on a career that I feel truly passionate about. My next chapter would not have been possible without them. So thank you. Everyone here today should feel proud of themselves and their achievements. I know you will all be an asset to the industry and I wish you the best of luck with your new chapters. As we set out on the next stage of our lives, we are still individuals with our own distinct ambitions, yet we are united as a permanent part of our university's history. Congratulations to you all. I now invite the Chancellor to close the ceremony.
Thank you. Thank you for that great speech, and thank you to all of you. What an incredible, incredible day. I just want you to all remember, bottle up this feeling, how you feel today. Bottle up the power and the emotion of everything that's come through today. And remember what you've been through to get to this moment. And in those moments in the future, when things are feeling down and when days are feeling dark, just remember that you are capable of being great because of what you have done and what you've achieved today. So thank you so much and congratulations to all of you. And with that, I declare this ceremony closed. Can you all stand, if you can, please, and wait until the stage procession leaves the hall. Thank you so much, all of you. Bye-bye. Oh.